morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Yeah. Just getting up, me, but having my coffee, had my morning prayer, my morning session. I used to wake up every morning, go have breakfast in my porch. Have a talk, have a blast. I don't do that anymore. It's good though. But I want to be real with you today. Okay? Because I'm tired of pretending, Life is hard. You know that? Life is hard. Welfare just doesn't cut it. Especially when our only store charges prices so high, Bag of food barely lasts a week. Not easy when you got a family of 6. They don't understand either. They're still young, They don't understand responsibility, but we need to teach them. I'm trying, and it's not easy when I don't get support either. But yeah, and I'm telling you right now, welfare is not enough to feed them all. That's the truth. Bills don't wait all months, rent, heat, light, they come anyway, the bills don't care. I've been trying to get by on my own. It's impossible. It's impossible. And the hardest part is not the money, It's feeling like there's no one to help, Feel like no one cares, The favoritism shows, chinagon sa. Some people get help, some people get ignored, And if you're not favored, you're left to figure it out on your own. Ignorance is louder than truth right now. Lies travel faster than reality. People act like we're fine, like we're not struggling. But I see it, you see it. We all see it. I barely shop anymore because bills eat everything, I have to survive all month too, so I borrow money, I borrow food, gotta pay, If y'all don't believe me, I challenge anyone. Try feed a family of 6 for a month with $1,000. See if you can do it. No income at all, Try pay your bills and still buy groceries. I challenge you. And then tell me later if that's enough, Just listen. This isn't about complaining. This is about truth. I read yesterday in James. Can't remember what it said though. Something about if you, one of you say unto them, go in peace, go get fed well, and you don't do nothing about it, what good is that? God sees us, God hears us. God sees the single man, the elder, the family trying, God sees it. God is asking us, what are we gonna do? We can't keep pretending. We can't keep favoring some and forgetting others, We gotta work together and really work together for real, not just talk about it, No more walls, no more judging. Just real help, real love, real people, real truth, I need help still, lots of help. And I'm not ashamed to say it anymore. Because maybe if I say it, somebody else might too, So let's be that person that helps, that really actually helps. Let's be that community that shows up, welfare alone won't cut it. But God, but us together, we can do something. We can make it happen. We can make it work. We just need to work together. But yeah, you guys getting on. I love you guys. I'll see you guys again later. Oh, what is that? I don't know why my nose looks like that. Love you guys. I'll see you guys again later. Love you guys. Amen.